Perivasharanam. I'm back again sharing with you some small stories from mythology. 11th March we saw a story about why is it that Shivaratri is celebrated under the tag Exploring Divinity with Stories. On 14th March, on the occasion of Karadiyan Nombu, we saw the Satyavan Savitri story. Today I thought let me share a small story from our famous epic Mahabharata. In the great Indian epic Mahabharatam, Dronacharya was a royal preceptor in the sense he was a teacher for the Kauravas and Pandavas. He was the son of Rishi Bharadwaja and a descendant of sage Angarisa. He was a master in military arts, including the divine weapons or the astrams. Children love to work with teachers who teach them with so many interesting anecdotes and who make the entire subject interesting. So, like that, Guru Dronacharya was loved by Arjuna and other Pandavas and Kauravas as well because his teaching skills were very good. And because of this very reason, Eklavya, he also wanted to learn from Guru Dronacharya. So, near the ashram where Guru Dronacharya lived, Arjuna and his brothers they used to take lessons in various arts, especially warfare, how to use weapons and become an expert in that. So, in that same place, there lived a small boy, very bright boy, and he belonged to probably a lower caste. His name was Eklavya. He had lot of desire to learn the art of archery from Dronacharya. But his mother told him, you know, you are a Shudra boy, so I don't know whether Dronacharya will teach you. But Ekalavya wanted to learn only from Dronacharya. Near his house, under a tree, he installed a small clay idol of the Guru that he worshipped as his teacher. Daily in the morning and evening, he would put flowers, he would put lot of perfumes, and then he would learn lessons in front of the idol, how to shoot a bow and an arrow. The talented young Ekalavya boy, he acquired so much knowledge in archery. He attributed all his success to his guru Dronacharya. One day it so happened that the Acharya Drona and Arjuna they were passing through this boy's hut. It was so pleasant and a peaceful day. And but then suddenly what happened was a dog started barking. Ekalavya did not like this and he wanted to shut the mouth of the dog with an arrow. Dronacharya and Arjuna were so surprised to see the dog with his mouth sealed with an arrow. Naturally, Arjuna and Dronacharya they became curious who is this exceptional artist in archery. They decided to find out. They started walking down and then they looked here and there and here and there. Suddenly they saw one boy. He was standing and doing some excellent work in archery. Dronacharya loved Arjuna very much and he didn't want somebody else to be more smarter than him. So he was saying, he went to Ekalavya and said, "Oh young man, who did teach you all these wonderful skills in archery? I want to know your guru." Seeing the guru in front of him, the boy became so happy. He said, "Oh Gurudev, you are my teacher and I worship you as my guru. Look, I have an image of yours." Dronacharya was so pleased with the dedication the boy had towards him. "I bless you, my son. But as it is customary, can you give me Guru Dakshina? You need to give me fees for what you've learned. When we go to school as children, we give fees, right? In the school. Like that, he also wanted fees. And therefore, Ekalavya was so overwhelmed to see that Dronacharya has accepted him as his disciple. He said, "Oh, my lovely teacher, my honorable teacher, whatever you ask, I will give you." Guru Dronacharya, can you imagine what he asked? He asked the child, "I want the thumb of your right hand as my fees, my Guru Dakshina." The entire place looked so still. The trees and the atmosphere, everything became still. Even Arjuna was stunned listening at this. What the Guru is asking? How can someone ask from an archer, especially the thumb of the right hand? But Ekalavya was not depressed at all. With utmost humility and very cheerfully, without any protest, he cut his right thumb and placed it in on the feet of Dronacharya. Seeing Ekalavya as highly talented, Dronacharya blessed the boy to master the field of archery without the thumb. Yes, without any doubt, Ekalavya did become an expert in this method too, and he invented a new art of archery by index and the center fingers. So, what is the moral of the story? I think there are a lot of learnings, especially for children. Children, whatever they may want to pursue, any art they may want to pursue, or anything that they want to learn new, whatever they take, they should do it with complete devotion and dedication. They must see to the fact that anything that they take up, they should complete it till the end and ensure that they do not leave it in between. And if there are certain challenges, which I'm sure even in this age, we have so many challenges that are there in terms of competitions from other children or the world outside, you should never give up. And if you have that can do attitude, anything can be achieved. Thank you, and we'll see again in our next story.